Oh. No. Why do I hear that? Hello? Testing. Hello? Okay. Jesus. Guys, what the fuck is going on with the world right now? What is this?
Ice cream, so good. Think of the ice cream. Think of the heart me. I heart you too. Think of the glizzies. 100 glizzies! Entering glizzy overdrive. Increasing grip by 7%. We are locked in. Thank you for over 160 glizzies. Entering glizzy overdrive. Think of that ice cream.
What the fuck? Glizzy overdrive. Okay, here, have a, what are those random shit I have open? Oh, don't care, don't care. Probably need to update my drivers. Don't care. Okay, doing messages. Here, be babysat for a minute.
$50 from Anonymous. Here's $50 for the most awkward moment I've ever seen on stream. Had me laughing uncomfortable bliss for 10 minutes.
Glad you enjoyed it.
Welcome back, guys. We're just getting ready for the next game.
This looks fun.
Oh, it is. 3, 2, 1, go. Hello, everyone. I'm Caveman DCJ, and this is Tomba 2. Oh, that's a good start.
Well, I mean, it's more a plot than Bubsy has. It's weird, I always usually wear pajama pants, but I would say I wear jeans today.
Yeah, you're not dressed for the occasion.
I'm not.
Yeah, me neither.
Neither.
I recommend all viewers to go get a nice cup of joe, perhaps a bagel.
Dude, I love bagels.
Just sit back and enjoy some breakfast Tomba.
Asiago cheese bagel. Yummy.
I believe you.
This game definitely has an interesting play style to it.
How do you mean?
Well, like most games in this kind of style are like sort of 2D scroll or 3D scrollers, whereas this one is kind of have a lot has another dimension to it.
Yeah, it's like 2.5D.
2.5Ds, yeah. Yeah, this game.
Get used to this song if anyone's listening.
Yeah.
The character design of this game kind of reminds me of Adventure Island.
All right. Okay, this is an amazing time for donations, like just this game in general.
All right, well, we have $20 from iNiffy. Here's $20. You can have it. Maybe it'll come in useful. And we have $5 from...
But we're not going to, because I like the boomerang.
Boomerang hype?
Hype?
So this is the case where getting crabs is a good thing?
Yeah.
I've never seen crabs used that way.
And and you won't ever again. That is the end of the crab section of the run.
Ripped crabs. Yes! Fast pants.
They make you go fast.
I want one now.
Equipment that you pick up.
Oh yeah, I would hate to actually like have to put the pants on.
I mean...
All right, rip safety apple. I gotta go.
I mean, I could always wear the pants.
We have $10 from Zarkanian, and he said,
What is this?
OMG, NL's gonna play my favorite game series? Are you talking about Armored Core? Don't lie. Where did all these Armored Core fans come from? You liars. There's a game that 8 people in Osaka played until From Software exploded after making a decade of Souls-esque games. Now everybody's like, oh, I'm so glad they're making a new Armored Core.
Wait, is that true? I thought Armored Core always had kind of like a culty-ish following. I feel like growing up, I feel like if you were into mech games, like for some reason in anime, mech were really popular, or mecha anime were really popular, but there were like no mech games ever. Like the Gundam ones that came out were generally kind of meh. Yeah, you had like Mech Warrior. I think there were a couple others, but I thought Armored Core was probably like, wasn't Armored Core more popular than Mech Warrior? I thought Armored Core was like one of the more popular or most popular like mech video games, but maybe I'm wrong.
I didn't hear shit about Armored Core 10 years ago. Nobody was talking about it. They made 5 of them? Yeah, back in the Sega Saturn days when you were positively zygotic. You were riding the Shinkansen.
I think Zone of Enders was pretty big. No, it wasn't. Zone of the Enders is only big because it had the Metal Gear Solid 2 demo disc with it.
They made 15 of them? People are saying they made 15 of them. I don't believe it. If they made 15, why isn't the new one called Armored Core 16?
True. Okay.
says he's got to give some money for his bro Chibi on the couch right now and get him some birthday hype.
Hey, thanks, Sarkanian.
We have $20 from Eoin, Tomby Squirrel Suit Hype, donating another $5 if the announcer can pronounce my name right. Hopefully I was close.
Oh, yeah. This game is called Tomby with an I.
No, Eoin, the donator. But I pronounced both of you wrong. Forgive me.
I prefer Tomba. It makes him sound more masculine.
Does.
I mean, he has pink hair, so he is a true man.
My name is Tomba the Mighty.
He doesn't actually talk, though, so he would never say that in any
He
situation.
makes grunts. That's kind of like talking.
He could pretend he does.
I have fast pants.
We get turbo pants later.
Now you're just making me excited.
Yeah, I don't think you're ready for that.
I don't think I am. I think I need some time to prepare my body.
He felt like he's so muscular, he just felt no change in his weight.
And Tomba just proceeded to put him in his pants.
Well, yeah, I got fast pants.
Never doubt the powers of weapon space.
All right.
From Brendan 3, love Tomba 2. I never fully beat it as a kid and just managed to beat it for the first time a couple of years ago. You've made my workday so much better.
Oh, someone else has a birthday today.
What are the odds?
Right? It's kind of coincidental how, like, in most games, pigs are evil.
Such as?
Well, Diddy Kong Racing, Zelda, Mother.
Thank you for the list of evil pigs in video games.
You're welcome. How come I never saw this Christmas special as a kid?
It's a rare game, I guess, really. 300, I thought it was like 60. Well, like new, I guess.
It's necessary.
Space Pig. The greatest trick.
Since when did Super Mario Brothers U get here?
Good joke.
So confirmed Santa's #1 helper is a squirrel.
I would really prefer if you would be quiet. But yes, you are correct.
$10 from Dracu. The Tom V2 was my favorite childhood game, so I just had to donate for the first time.
Thank you so much for the run and good luck.
$4.20 from Two Strains. I want to hear more of the guy in the green sweatshirt on the couch. Please let him talk more.
Hi. Nice mustache.
Thank you.
$5 from Diasoide. Enjoying this run, but I'll donate another $10 if Green Hoodie Guy does 10 jumping jacks.
Alright, so this is like the coolest part of the game in my opinion. Like, the time is frozen, so this is just pretty much the point of no return. Like, the first thing you see, alright, well we got this going on, first of all.
7, 8, 9, 10.
Great job, guy I don't know.
Thanks, guys. You just gave me my exercise for the week.
Where's the one with the girl? Hold on. Alright, hey, hold on. I'll give you guys a warning. Seriously, if you can't handle shit like this, pause or walk away for a couple minutes, okay? Because, trust me. God damn.
Be in this room.
$32 from Brian Cassidy. Incredible blindfolded door of time skip. Here's some more money. Put this donation towards Final Fantasy Adventure as the best Final Fantasy.
So this will probably be my last chance to tell a story really quick. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I've been knitting the entire time I've been here. I actually learned how to knit from my grandmother. Can you stop? She died of cancer a couple years ago. And there's actually pretty much a 50% chance I'm gonna die of cancer. My dad's entire side of his family has died of cancer pretty much. And very awful. So pretty much, this glue is the last glue at my grandmother's that I'm ever gonna have to knit with. So it does actually mean something.
I believe your knitting deserves a great round of applause
Yeah.
for every single year.
Got $100 here from Matthew Beasley. You guys are doing something amazing here. This is my first marathon and I'm hooked. Please put this money towards anything that needs it. Thanks very much for your donation, Matthew. Really appreciate it.
I need it. I need that.
Jesus.
I would really prefer if you would be quiet.
Okay, hold on. 11 emails, almost done. Fuck, I got the cough that Melina had. I don't know why. Well, no, I do know why. It's because that's how diseases work. Jesus. Hold on. How we doing, guys? Some druggy guy emailed me. I had a period where I used around 100 to 300 doses a month with 2 to 4 week breaks in between binges. He's talking about nitrous oxide. Oh my god. Jesus. I saw the Factorio expansion, but I don't think VFit check. Jesus Christ. Oh, thank you. Yes, whispering is part of ASMR. I have no idea what I was gonna say. Oh, Factorio. I don't think that expansion is coming up for like a year or something, so I'm good. Oh, hold on. Real quick, let's fight with some fucking LSF retards. My god. I like all of the assumptions that I'm fucking retarded, despite the fact that I've been a streamer for 13 years, despite the fact that I've never gotten any legal trouble related to it, despite the fact that I upkeep all my taxes, my business, that like it's all, but like, no one knows how influencer shit works. They make it up as they go along and basically try to expense everything in their lives since it's content. Then when they have to justify it, they cost the system a huge amount of money trying to sort it all out because they think they can live their personal lives as part of their business. Meeting with friends, turn on the stream, there it's all a tax write-off of his content. What is this? Why does it have 776 upvotes? This guy has no fucking idea what he's talking about. Does he think that me or Melina do this? Like, oh, writing off my clothes, LOL. Like... Also, this is true too. I like how, and that's cute. I understand a lot of people in this thread are probably like 19 years old, and you think, oh my God, influencers scamming taxes? Like, everybody in the US was so nice and good on their taxes, especially self-employed people, especially contractors. Everybody did their taxes just fine. Then influencers came along and they fucked it all up, bro. When it comes to self-employed people or contractors, tax cheating and all of that shit and writing things off and not fuck all of that actually, fuck tax cheating, motherfucker. it's not fair of me to say this. I don't know if this is true. A lot of the people that I knew that ran small businesses, you know, some people say they prefer cash over credit. Now, maybe there are good people. I imagine some of them are good people too. I knew 3 different small business owners in Omaha. When they say they want cash over credit, the reason why is because they have 2 sets of books, okay? And if they get cash, they don't pay taxes on it because they don't even count for it as fucking revenue. There's a reason why people forget. Now somebody's going to come in with a stat like 97% of businesses actually don't. I don't know if that's true or not, but like for everybody that I knew that took cash, I don't know if I ever talked about this. I was going to buy a car stereo shop when I was 19 or 20. It was when I was at the casino, and who knows how my life would have gone. But the biggest inhibitor for me actually getting doing like SBA loans and shit for that business when I was working with the other business owner who was going to sell me a shop was the fact that they did so much of their business in cash that they never accounted for in taxes. And on paper, this business looked fucking horrible. The guy was making a fuck ton of money, but he did so much cash business. But anyway, yeah, I don't know. It's just funny that it's like influencers are messing up the tax stuff. Like, bro, get the fuck out of here. Oh my God. Not only that, actually, you know what I would say? I would say that of all the 1099 work and all the small business work that exists, influencers probably have to do it the best because we do all of our transactions online. And as of like, 8 years ago, I'm pretty sure every single online cash transactor is forced to issue 1099Ks to people that do over like $600 in business, right? Like as a streamer, you don't really have the luxury of saying like, oh guys, just mail me a Benjamin, okay? Mail me a $20 bill, mail me some Franklin, right? It doesn't work that way, right? Almost everything is going to be through PayPal or other electronic things that are shipping those 1099Ks to the government. So like you kind of have to pay. You can't really get away with it as much, you know? But yeah, this is, I don't remember if you guys got triggered at me or not over this, but like, this is literally just, I think there's just like massive like hate for like streamers and influencers and shit, which to be fair, streamers and influencers are horrible people, but you guys missed the point, and that's that everybody's a horrible person. Oh, fuck me. Not trying to defend influencers, but many small businesses do that kind of shit all the time, turning dinners, vacations, or personal tech purchases into business expenses. Yeah, true. Small business, I think you mean all businesses. Maybe. I think the larger the business, the more you go for tax compliance, because if you get caught fucking up, that could be your ass, right? He said in the past they did fuck up their payment screen for taxes and they were working to fix shit by paying the missing amount all at once. No, I don't think I've ever said that. Melina's paid her taxes year over year over year, but I told her not to pay the most recent year because we paid taxes in the United States, and the United States and Sweden have a tax treaty that's supposed to avoid double taxation. However, even despite the fact that I told her not to, I still ended up caving, and I sent the money for her taxes just to make sure everything was on the up and up. So the idea that we're like paying like 2 or 3 years of taxes at one point, that's not true. But it's just like dumb assumptions, I guess. Maybe I shouldn't care. I mean, I don't. God, it's fucking annoying that like, the annoying part on me is just that we've spent so much time and effort and money getting like all the immigration shit and everything, and people just like make the most retarded fucking stuff. Like, oh, they must not have been doing anything. Like, oh my God. It's not even a missing amount. She isn't liable for tax in Sweden because she's a resident of the U.S. for those years. True. The Swedish-U.S. tax treaty is super clear here. True. The problem came down to them not declaring that she left Sweden to the government. Wait, this guy must be a fan of mine. Oh, actually, wait, is this the guy that emailed me? Hold on, this guy really looks like he knows what he's talking about. I feel like it. Oh, shit, it is you. It is the guy that emailed me. Oh, what's up? Never mind. I see you in chat, my buddy. What's up? This is also another huge issue, at least insofar as what I've seen in Sweden, and in talking to, well, in hearing conversations with Nim and then talking to Ellen, Ivy? Ellen? I think her name is Ellen, right? And then Melina. It seems like in Sweden it's really hard to do the like influencer tax stuff is just, everything in Sweden seems very archaic. I don't know. This is my bad, because I just assumed for a while like maybe Melina is just like fucking shit up, or she's like a little dumb or whatever. But then when I ask other Swedes and I look through shit, it just seemed like a lot of Sweden's system for a lot of things is like very archaic, the way that it's set up. And I'm like, what the fuck? Seems obvious that she has committed bakhoardingsbrott by not even declaring for a whole year, even though she could have easily looked up the information to do so. Okay. Wait, what does this word even mean? Why is it so laggy? Accounting violations. They started dating when Melina was 15 and Destiny was 30. Based. If she has a company set up and the accountant didn't know what they were doing, she is going to jail for 60 to 150 days. What the fuck? I don't want to argue with someone like you, though. Bye. Been being locked up for 32 days, stemming from the Justin.tv era for not properly declaring income. Wait, what the fuck? Did they even give us money on Justin TV? I'm trying to remember. I think they did, because my first paycheck was in 2010. That was before Twitch was, right? Yeah, Mel is my Skylar. I like how people just assume this is about her taking too many deductions or declaring too many things as write-off. Problem seems to be that she has been written in Sweden while working mostly abroad. Taxes are complicated, even if you're self-employed. This written thing is true. I just never considered this. This is one of those things that I didn't even know about. I always like assumed it in the U.S. and I didn't even know about it until we got married. That like in the United States, you like there's no like registration of like names and places where people are at all. It's just like we don't really do it in the U.S. But in Europe, they're very, very, very big on it. Yeah, one of the mistakes that Melina made is when she moved out, you have to actually like write yourself out of the country. It's not just like you get a new place and they assume you're gone. It's a relatively new law, but every person in Sweden is told about it when they move out. Well, I mean, when do you mean told about it when they move out? How does Sweden... It's not like they know you're moving out unless you inform them, right? They do that in European countries so they know where all the Jews are for the eventual genocides. Okay. If you watch a bit further, what he meant with that sentence is that they had paid the Swedish government a lot of money, not an accountant. They have an accountant in the U.S. now. No, but not clear that we did have an accountant before, but the guy I don't think knew what the fuck he was doing. But, and maybe this is partially my fault, like I spoke to the guy a few times and it seemed like what he was saying was impossible, but he was an accountant, he worked in Sweden, and maybe that like Swedish taxes are just like way fucking different than US taxes, so I just assumed for a while. But then I think it was sometime last year, I had had another conversation with him and I think it was just too much. I was like, there's no way that what this guy is saying is true. I don't believe it. And then I started, and then one of the people in chat reached out to me. I think I asked chat for help, and then that guy in chat reached out to me, and we have like a real person working their shit now. Yeah, because I don't think that last guy. I think the last guy maybe knew a little bit, but for international shit and for like influencers, the guy was out of his wheelhouse. I think. Pay your taxes. Good one, dipshit. We've overpaid so much in fucking taxes. It's actually disgusting. Fuck. I've paid, and I'm the one that's, I love Melina, but I'm the one that's chipping in for a lot of it too, because I'm paying all of our U.S. taxes for the past 2 years, and we've paid all of her Swedish taxes for the past 2 years. One of these should not be existing at the same time, okay? Literally paid, I think it's up from 2020, I think it was 2022 and 2021 and 2022, maybe 2020. I think it was 2021 and 2022 have been paid in the US and in Sweden. So we've paid max fucking taxes in both places. The idea that like, there's not bank tax, like, bro, what are you talking about? Why would you make such a retarded fucking assumption? Oh, it's this guy. Okay. Can you divorce her? True. You're saying it like she's stuck in the middle of some rainforest in Asia or something. She's in Sweden, her whole country. Yeah, but being trapped there is bad because she's gonna, if she loses her green card. Oh shit. Hold on, I'll be back. I got like gonna bring me a COVID test just to make sure I'm not COVIDing. 1 second. Oh. Why'd you remove Duke Nukem donos? Did we?
We will.
True, based.
Imagine listening to Destiny for media takes when this man watches 2 shows and 5 movies a year. Time to loop on how bad Game of Thrones became. Destiny Pepe laugh.
Yeah, that just means that I'm a quality over quantity kind of guy, okay? Yo, mama. Describe smell. Everything smells like sickness.
Destiny, did you get the covet?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure that out. Ugh. Did Destiny react to that Xena clip? Or what Xena clip?
I'm gonna come, Steven. Oh, God. I'm about to bust. Oh, no. I'm coming.
Okay. We're waiting for 15 minutes to read the test results. Exciting. If the control line is visible but the test line is not visible, does negative to increase the chance of the negative. Test again in 48 hours. Negatives. Okay, 15 minutes.
Didn't know if I should give you this $5 hairs or fruit to paying off my crippling medical debt. Congrats, babe.
Really? Didn't Andrew Tate say? Does Andrew Tate? Yeah.
That's how drunk I am. I don't give a fuck tonight. So you let me know.
Oh my god, these microphones are so good. Because they have the mic over there. That's what's going on.
Do you love me?
That doesn't matter.
Are you gonna eat this pussy?
Yeah, but that doesn't matter. If you lie about somebody to bring somebody out and you're not intending to marry them, and then you make money off their sex work.
I don't know what Destiny and this Australian bitch talk about, but I know what the fuck you let me talk about
we got our
tonight.
$20 out there.
Real
Okay.
nigga shit.
Yeah, we're gonna.
I just think that it's being like, you better get bricked the fuck up for me right now. Why your dick ain't hard right now? Why your dick ain't hard? No. Why your dick not hard right now? Yo, brother, get your brother's dick hard. What's going on?
Okay, hold on. Listen, I love you so much.
What? No, hell no. What the fuck?
Okay?
Ain't that your job?
What they're
Your dick
doing
should
is
be-
what
let me
most
see.
real
Oh, it is
trafficking
hard.
looks like. The idea that
you
real
is bricked
trafficking
up.
are people with guns going into villages and abducting 4-year-olds and raping them, the stuff that you see on
Hey, you
movies.
wanna go?
Real trafficking
You know
is
we can go
usually
in the
like
bathroom
pieces of
or
shit,
something like
taking
This is what schizophrenia feels like?
women that are missing something in their life, making them fall in love with them, and then breaking them and then using them to do sex work for them while stealing money from them. These are
Jesus. She picked up the mic and is talking into it directly. Oh, okay. Rich people shouldn't do tax fraud and then being held accountable is good. Jesus Christ. None of that means they weren't trying to do some shady shit. They could have misrepresented things to the accountant or used an unscrupulous accountant, or Destiny could be omitting key details entirely. Why, if there's a court case potentially, why the fuck would I lie about shit knowing that it's going to become public record? Jesus Christ. Rich people try to cheat taxes ethically. That's exactly how they go about doing it. I like how I'm like rich people for this guy, even though I wonder, I'm making a lot of assumptions. Like, I feel like this is exactly the type of comment like a Hassan fan would write, but then they would also like, Hassan's not rich like Bezos is. What the fuck? Ooh, a WoW player, even fucking worse. Ugh. And an Asmongold fan. Absolutely disgusting. Damn, this guy posting like every fucking subreddit on the... Oh my god. And he posts on my subreddit. Is it a Destiny fan? Wait, what? I'm so confused by this comment. What the fuck? Expand the chaos, dude. Wait, what?
This is insane. America deserved Covet 9/11, dude. I'm saying it.
He's playing both sides, so he always comes out on top.
Cool. Kilala, which unfortunately is not a fire Pokemon, it's an ice Pokemon, so I'm gonna have to change her name because Kilala is a fire Pokemon, but it's a Eric Tunko, the one that you find in the ice cave, the bird.
Never know when she's trolling or not. What is Social's Frox skin or whatever? Damn, does he think Melina's getting paid by Sweden or something? Or what is the benefit? It really isn't hard in Sweden. Yeah, okay, dude. Why would anybody pay anybody to do your taxes? They're so easy. Who is this fucking retard? None of these things are hard, and she obviously fucked it up because she doesn't think she needs to know what she's doing. I know a person, not Swedish, who didn't pay taxes nor declare the first 250K they made, and they've been advised to not officially resolve it. What do you get? Is this guy just a tax cheat? What is this guy even talking about? What the fuck? Jail time is extremely likely. Apparently this guy went to jail for actual tax fraud. Nice. Jesus. Mate, not reporting income is the second gravest tax crime one can commit, short of laundering, and I have no idea where you've gotten the idea that non-reporting income holding a prison sentence on the sentence scale is uncommon. It's in fact universal. No, hold on. That is absolutely not true. There's a huge difference between tax non-compliance and willful tax evasion. These two things are worlds apart, right? If you fuck up your tax compliance, but you're making a good faith effort, at least in the United States, I can't speak to communist Europe, okay? But listen, US, if you're making a good faith effort to pay your tax and you fuck up, then you're gonna pay interest on what you owe. And if you fuck up really bad, they might ding you with like fees and penalties and shit, which is your punishment. But like,
if you're making an effort to do your shit, they're not gonna throw tax evasion at you. They're not gonna throw you in fucking prison. Like, why would the fuck? This doesn't even make sense. Why would they want to do that? All they're trying to do is collect money from you, right? It doesn't make sense unless you're actually like willfully. Not only that, but like if you run it way back, at least as far as I'm aware, has it been 15 minutes yet? In the United States, if you fuck up your first year of taxes for self-employment, almost every single time, they'll usually forgive all the fees and penalties. They'll still make you pay interest, but usually they just waive it. Because like, yeah, everybody fucks up self-employment taxes first year. We waive all the fees and penalties, pay the interest, and then go for it. Like, yeah. might be different in some European countries, but... A prosecutor investigating a several years long tax fraud. Okay. What does foreign resident even mean? Also, to address another thing repeated in this thread is the American counsel stating it's unusual for a passport to be seized over an issue like this. I can only imagine it's an American counsel that's used with the American pretrial restriction system because the Swedish system is fundamentally different. And except it wasn't. It was a guy with 30 years of experience with white collar crime and defending people accused of tax evasion that said he's never seen a passport seized for an instance like this because Melina's made every trip to the country that she needs to for every in-person meeting, and she's made every email. She's responded to everything. We've paid every fee. We've paid every bill. We've paid everything. Like everything is like Melina's compliant 100% through and through. She hasn't dodged or avoided or not responded or missed any meeting or anything ever, right? Or if she has, it's been like one that's like, she said that like, oh, like I'm gonna be in the US for this particular thing, can I reschedule this? And then the tax guys was like, oh yeah. Yesterday, or this morning, I guess, Melina's attorney and the tax compliance officer that's working with her both went to court to write a letter on her behalf, telling the prosecutor that like in this particular case there's no which I don't care if anybody knows or not, but it's so crazy to make all these assumptions on the other end. Like, what the fuck? Oh my god, fuck, let me just be triggered for like 5 more. Are you a Swedish citizen since you married Mel? I think I'd have to go to Sweden to try to like apply or fight for citizenship. Hold on. Fuck. Has it been 15 minutes? I think it's just a weird cough bug. But Melina had the same thing and she took a test and hers was negative too, so. Damn, I like how this guy's like an international, not only is he an international tax expert, it's just so easy. This guy, it's just such an easy thing to like, oh yeah, like international taxes between somebody who's going back and forth between 2 countries and getting married and trying to get residence. Like, so it's so simple. And they are self-employed and they've got a personal company and they earn their money abroad and in Sweden and they try, like, it's so easy. Like, you just have to read like 2 sentences and like the filings and all of it is like the easiest thing in the world. Maybe Melina is fucking retarded. I don't know. Yeah, it's just, all you have to do is 60 fucking minutes to figure out how to do your taxes. It's so easy. She couldn't Google 4 fucking words. 4 words. So easy. I don't know why accountants make money at all. Jesus. She is a foreign resident with that as her main domicile and has harbored her main income and net worth in said foreign residence. That's not true. She's used like a Swedish bank account up to like, I think like 6 or 7 months ago. How do you think Sweden knew How do you think Sweden knew how she was making any money? It's because all the money went right into her Swedish fucking bank account. How would Sweden even know if she was making money if it was foreign money paid by a U.S. company into a U.S. bank account? Do you think bank accounts magically transmit all of their information everywhere across the fucking world? What is he talking about? And beyond that, we all know there may be further details that increase flight considerations that Destiny/Melina simply aren't sharing. What other further details could there be that make her a flight risk? Like, Melina's like on the run from the fucking like Swedish mafia. Like, she was in Malmo torching fucking Korans and buildings, 2 weeks ago, and now she's trying to escape the country. I'm trafficking her based. It would be great if the Destiny stan community could stop saying shit like, I don't immediately see why she could be a flight risk, so clearly something is unusual here, like any of you have a clue. Yet this guy is like so comfortable making all these assumptions about Melina's income, where her money goes. Like, okay, bro. Maybe it's just that I'm not informed enough on other subjects you act like this on, but as someone that has an actual law degree in Sweden and that has studied tax law for 6 months and procedural law for further, I don't believe this. No shot. If you were to list off Melina's circumstances, and that's only the ones we know of, and included it in a student case exam, you would absolutely be failed on your procedural law if you claim the qualities listed to be insufficient for travel restriction. I guess the actual lawyer, the real lawyer that Melina has, I guess, is also like a fucking retard. Yeah, maybe this is the prosecutor. True. Jesus. Read that guy's post history? No, I'm good. I don't need to get more. Jesus. Remember, De Laguna has a law degree? Yeah, but I don't think I've ever heard, even though Lauren might be on some weird conspiracy stuff sometimes.
I can confirm all you need to do is watch a 10-minute YouTube video and you're ready to do international taxes for a Fortune 500 company. It's that easy, Phil Stankman.
Based. I don't think Lauren has ever said anything stupid regarding like legal stuff. Like, I thought our conversation with Pisco was really good when that one guy was here. I don't think she's ever said anything like completely retarded or wrong at all regarding legal shit. I could be wrong, but I don't remember. What?
Yeah.
Where have you been? You know how much deep shit you're in right now?
Why the fuck are you? Why are you so angry?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe because your obsession with middle schoolers! Look at the fucking news. Congratulations, you're not just famous for racing. What am I supposed to tell my agents now? Lightning McQueen is caught sending inappropriate pictures and messages to middle school girls, showing pictures like his exhaust pipe covered in oil. I don't get it. You're a fucking car. We lost so many sponsors. Adidas, Apple. You know you have to show up in court, right?
Fuck. That's a...
Not to mention you're all over the newspaper too. Lightning McGroomer? Yeah, that's a new one. I haven't heard that shit before. Oh wait, I never heard that shit before because you never groomed fucking children before. What the fuck is wrong with you, Lightning McQueen?
They said they were 18. That's the truth.
Who the fuck is 18 in the 7th grade? See you in court.
What the fuck? What's your actual take on ADHD Adderall? You didn't really see what you thought at dinner. What do you mean? Which take about what? Rolo is definitely involved. Maybe Rolo is contacting the Swedish government.
Here's what was always said around me when I was growing up. If you rearrange the letters of sister, it spells resist. And that's the truth, boy. So that's the rule right there. You know, if both y'all have the same parents, then, you know what I'm saying? You guys, no candles at dinner. You know what I'm saying? Keep it classy. Here's what was always said around me.
Wikipedia used to be a gateway to information. It was revolutionary, allowing anyone everywhere to have access to the entire Earth's knowledge. Imagine, but now it's turned into a propaganda tool, and it's being used to destroy the careers of many people. And its most recent victim is Andrew Huberman. Now, for those who don't know, Andrew Huberman is a renowned scientist and Stanford professor that is known for promoting scientific methods for a better life on the internet. However, recently, his Wikipedia page came as a shock to everyone, as the page was edited to mention that he is known for appearing on programs that promote health misinformation. It's a claim of guilt by association. Just by going on Joe Rogan and Lex Fridman's podcasts,